On the winter solstice by Akenside. The radiant ruler of the year, at length his wintry goal attains. Soon to reverse the long career, and northward bend his golden reins. Brown in Potosi, his haughty brow, his fiery streams incessant flow, ripening with silver stores, while in the caven's horrid shade the panting Indian hides his head, and oft the approach of eve explores. Alone this deserted coast, to faint the light, how thick the air, nor armed with whirlwind, hail and frost, fierce winter desolates the year. The fields resign their cheerful bloom, no more the breezes waft perfume, no more the warbling waters roll, desarts of snow fatigue the eye, black storms involve the louring sky, gloomy damps oppress the soul. Now for the town promiscuous throng urge warm bowl and ruddy fire. Harmonious dances, festive songs to charm the midnight hours conspire. Are mute and shrinking with fears, each blast a cottage matron hears. The hearth she sits alone. At morn her bridegroom went abroad, and it is dark and deep the road. She sighs and wishes him at home. But warm will I awake arise, and hail the sun's remotest ray. Now it climbs the northern skies, tomorrow nearer than today. The louder howl the stormy waste, land and ocean worse defaced, yet brighter hours on the wing, and fancy for the wintry glooms, or fresh with dews and opening blooms, already hails the emerging spring. A fountain of the golden day, could mortal woes but urge thy speed? How soon before the vernal ray should each unkindly damp recede? How soon each hovering tempest fly, with now fermenting louds the sky? Prompt in our heats the burst amain, rend the forest from the steep, thundering over Baltic deep, to whelm the merchant's hopes of gain. But let not man's unequal views presume on nature and her laws. 'Tis his with grateful joy to use the indulgence of a sovereign cause, secure that health and beauty springs through this majestic frame of things, beyond what he can reach to know, and that heaven's all subduing will of good the progeny of ill attempers every state below. How pleasing was the wintry night, spent with the old illustrious steed, while by the tapper's trembling light I seemed those awful courts to treat, where chiefs and legislators lie, whose triumphs move before my eye, with every law fresh displayed, but charmed to taste the Leonian song, or bend to Plato's godlike tongue, resounding through the olive shade. If a gay, well-natured friend bids leave his studious page the while, then easier joys the soul unbend, and teach the brow a softer smile. And while the genial glasses paid by each to hear the fairest maid, whose radiant eyes his hopes obey, with lucky woes his bosom warm, while absence heightens every charm, and love invokes returning May. May, for dear light of heaven and earth, and will thy happy morn arise, and with your place which gave her birth restore Lucinda to my eyes? Where will she walks, for wanton grove, for seat of music and of love, bright as one, primal fair, viva, your silver sounding lyres, viva, gay smiles and desires, chaste hope and mutual faith repair. And I believing love can trade the wanton softness in her eye, when shall my fierce, charming maid, and every pain of absence die? And after to thy name attuned, and rising to diviner sound, I wake a free Horatian song, all time shall listen to my tale, echo down the pouring well of liquid melody prolonged.